Alright guys, welcome in. Today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new play-to-earn game from the platform Carbon. Now Carbon is a relatively up-and-coming game developer in the cryptocurrency play-to-earn system. It also has a social side to it, but currently they're focusing on their play-to-earn gaming. This is their brand new Carbon launcher. They just released this alongside BattleTanks2 a few days ago. And when you open the launcher, immediately you see the legacy games down here. So they also have BattleTanks 1 and Snakes, which I may cover in a later video. But their latest game is BattleTanks 2. So that's what I'm going to be playing today. So when we get in the launcher, we click on play and we load up the home screen here. As you can see, it's still closed beta access. Open beta is August 29th, so I think that's actually today. As of this recording. Here we have the home screen. Immediately you see these two buttons up here. So this is the sound. I can turn it off to turn off the sound, or I can let it play. I'll turn it off just for now. This toggles your full screen, and then down here is your profile. So as you can see here, this is my name, my rank. I'm level 19 or level 18. So that's reflected here. There's bronze, silver, and I assume gold. I haven't gotten to gold yet. And then down here, this is your gold and your carbon credit. Now I'll go over these two a little bit more later. Your gold and carbon credit are both used to purchase in-game items such as NFTs or consumables. However, your carbon credit here, this is the actual cryptocurrency itself. So this is directly based off the carbon coin, the price of the carbon cryptocurrency. The gold here is stuff that you collect in-game that I'll go over quick in a minute. Here you see my layout. So right now I'm using the Warthog turret and the Rhino base. These are items that you can mint. They're NFTs that you can produce in-game after collecting a certain number of items. Down here you see the consumables that I have active. This is repair, this is a missile, and this is a sentry turret. And this is my Carbonian here. So a Carbonian is an NFT that's directly attributed to the Carbon platform itself, not just to BattleTanks2. And when you equip your Carbonian as your driver, you get a plus 2% stat boost, which you can see here in my loadout screen. So I clicked on my loadout screen. Here's all the stats for my turret. Now, every turret is a little bit different. And like I said earlier, you get these turrets through minting NFTs in-game. All these turrets, all these NFTs, same with the bases, they can be traded on the open market. They're available on JPEGs. And you can search BattleTanks2 NFTs and these will pop up. Now right now I have a Cyclops, which is like a laser turret. I have a Warthog, which is like a Gatling gun, and then I have the Hammer, which is the original turret that the game comes with. Again, if I go to base, you can see my Rhino here that I minted. This is the epic rarity, and there's also the base. Now when you first load in the game and you have nothing, this is all totally free. The base rover and or the rover base and the Hammer turret, those are free. So you can play this game for 100% free of charge. There's no reason to buy NFTs. However, if you want to mint an NFT, let me go here. I'm going to choose the Cyclops and the Rhino for today. I'll save my loadout, and if you want to mint an NFT, you need to go to the create page down here. Here you can see all the NFTs that are available. So these are the 5 bases, and these are the 5 turrets. There's the Rover, Juggernaut, Tornado, Rhino, and Spider. Now each of these bases has a different capability. As you can see here, the Rover, the main base, is pretty flat along the board, but if you go down to say the Spider, now you see the traction really picks up and the speed really picks up, so there is an advantage to purchasing these NFTs. You can also see here there's required parts. These are picked up in the game. The blueprint and the parts are all picked up during actual gameplay, and if I have the parts and I wanted to mint an NFT, I could go over here, click next. These are on the Avalanche chain, and I can pay either 100,000 gold or 1,998.17 carbon. Now this number is fluid. It changes all the time with the price of carbon, and the gold stays the same. But the gold is all collected in-game. The carbon is purchased outside of the BattleTanks2 itself. I can leave another link to a tutorial for that later on if that's something you guys would like to see. But that's fairly straightforward, and I'll leave a link for the Carbon Discord in the description if you want information on purchasing carbon and getting involved in the community. I'll leave that link there. There's people that would love to help you out. Same with the turrets. They all have their own capabilities. The Cyclops here is what I'm going to be using today. If you go over here to your inventory, you can see all of it, all the items that I've accrued during my time playing BattleTanks2. Last thing I'll cover before I jump into the game, this is the shop. This is where you buy your consumables. So here you can see all the different things that are available for a small carbon fee, or you click on it and you can also pay with gold. So here 100 gold would get me a rocket thruster, 200 gold should get me, yeah, the guided missile, and then a little bit more will get me the sentry shells and the missile sentries, which I have yet to unlock. Those can all be activated down here. So if you go back to your loadout and you collect or you select your consumable slots, you can pick which consumables you equip for your time in game. Today I'll be choosing the repair. I'll put a speed boost in and I'll throw a shield in there too. So that's what I'm going to be playing with today. With that being said, there's one more thing to show you in the shop. And then this is really cool. Like I said earlier, the Carbonians that I had, those are purchased outside BattleTanks2, but these are called Battle Slugs. These are an alternative to a Carbonian that you can have pilot your tank. There is 7 different Battle Slugs. Each have their own capabilities. So if I click on Rapid Fire Russell, for example, he gives you a stat boost of plus 10% on your rate of fire. There's different options for him here, and you can click next and mint him on the avalanche chain as well. These are all limited in number, by the way. Same with the tanks and the turrets. So there's a limited number of each NFT. Once all of them have been produced, there are no more left. And like I said, they're openly tradable on the market, and they can be bought and sold for whatever price people are willing to pay. All that being said, let's jump into a game real quick. And for this, you can see here, here's our home screen. If I click control, I can see my inventory here, as well as the option for sound. I guess I can turn sound back on here for a minute. It might be a bit too loud, but I'll leave it on anyway. So over here you can see there's we're in spectate mode right now. We're watching the gameplay take place. And over here is the match waiting room. So a match is where you actually earn carbon playing the game. This lobby here is all free to play, but if you want to join a match, it costs you 10 carbon credit, which right now is about 25 cents. And you can double your carbon if you win the match. So there needs to be at least 2 human players. Right now there's a lot of AI playing. It's probably a weird time zone, but if you have 2 or more players, you can earn carbon credit if you win the game. And those take place every 4 minutes. You can press J to join. I'll join up the match just in case someone comes in while I'm filming this. But if not, we can click deploy, and here we are on the battlefield. Now from here, if I want to move my tank, WSDA, these are your normal movement commands. So I can press W to move forward, S to move backwards, A moves me left, and D moves me right. And if I just drag my mouse around, that moves my turret for me. So let's just start moving around here. Now you'll notice there's that orange circle that surrounds me here. Those yellow boxes are for loot crates. Let's go grab one now. There's a blue crate over here. So if I cross this bridge, this one's a bit precarious, but I'm going to cross this bridge and head over to the loot crate. These loot crates, the blue ones will give you the consumables. Green ones give you components, and then gold ones, later on we can look at gold ones, and those actually give you blueprints, but they also have gold, so you can get 10 gold or you can get a blueprint. As you can see there, I think I got smoke. I got a smoke consumable from that blue crate. And then the red dots here on that circle, those are enemies. So right now it's pointing over here to AI Nejka, I believe is how you say his name. Now, he's using the hammer turret. I'm going to use my Cyclops and walk right up to him and start blasting away at him. And there you go. So there I just killed that AI, and I get 70 XP for that, which is going to add up into my overall experience. I can get another kill here. LOL 1 XP, that AI was using the atomizer turret, the laser guided turrets. And here's another. So this is what the legendary skins look like. I'll let you see that. So when you mint an NFT, you get different rarities. You can get common, uncommon, rare, epic, or legendary. That skin that this AI is using is legendary and is presumably worth more money. Let's go ahead and kill him though. And there you go. So as we walk down, and you'll see here, he dropped that little gold piece there. that gold is, if you roll over it, you see there I just gained 10 gold. That's what you use. You can buy those consumables, or you can mint those NFTs if you have 100,000. Now, as I walk around here, there's some obstacles. There's some rocks. When you go over the rocks, you need to be careful, because when you're shooting, as you can see here, the turret can get a little wonky because the rocks are interfering with it. That's not a bug, that's how the game is designed to be played, and it adds a level of difficulty I actually enjoy and appreciate. Now, if you click tab, you can open up the leaderboard. Here's the leaderboard for today. It looks like the server was reset just recently, so there's only one person. It was just the dev team there testing the game, and then all the AI beneath that. And like I said, this whole game is fairly new. It was just released a couple of days ago, so there's not a huge community that plays the game just yet. But I think you can see here it's fairly addicting. It's fun to play, especially when you got like 5 or 6 people in the game at once. It really gets exciting. So let me, before I leave the video here, I'll go over some of the consumables. So you can see I have repair, speed, and shield. If I wanted to go up and fight this guy, let's press 2, and I'll get a speed boost to go up and start fighting him. And then I can fight him like that. If I want a shield, I press 3. Now I'm shielded, he can't hit me, and I didn't take any damage during that fight. If I did take damage, I could press 1, that would repair me. But there's no need to because I didn't take damage. Same with this. There's another kill, just like that. Other than that, I think that's about all I've got to show off here. This is a really great game. Overall, I give it, I don't know, an 8.5 out of 10. It's a really, really good system that they've got going here. A couple of small fixes still. It was just released, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to fix those things and get this game really moving forward. This is probably the most fun play-to-earn game that I've seen currently available, and it's sustainable, which makes it really great. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And yeah, I hope see you guys in the game soon.